Well folks, today I'm going to be showing you how to replace the throttle body on a 2011 Chevy Equinox. A lot of problems seem to happen with these throttle bodies. A lot of people try to replace the sensors, replace this, replace that. Nothing usually works. What ends up happening is your car ends up losing power, going into reduced power mode, and guess what? It slows down on the highway, big truck behind you, you get ran over and you die. We'll start by taking off this little knobby here. Let's loosen her up here, loosen her up nice and good. You know, you gotta preheat the oven before you jump right in. And she should pop right off as so. The next one is gonna be a little trickier here. The next one is gonna be right down in there somewhere. Let me see if I can locate it. I see it right there. So let me get that with my screwdriver. It takes a lot of precision to get the flathead screwdriver into the hole. I got it in. Now let me rotate. Get her nice and loose, not too loose. End up losing a bolt, losing a screw in there or something like that. We got it loose. All right. Next step after you got these little hoses disconnected is we're gonna pull that out. 1, 2, 3. Pulled out. See that? Takes some effort. You got to be strong. Alright, we got our hoses disconnected. I shimmied that one off. Now we got to pull this whole thing off. I might need to use 2 hands. It's got some pins back there it's connected to. Very easy to take off, but sometimes a little bit of a pain in the ass. So let me cut this camera and get it off. Alright, so we got that cover off. Now we got our throttle body exposed. Look at all that shit in there. It's been sucking up a lot of debris. No wonder the car's been going into reduced power mode to prevent all that gook from getting in your engine and blowing your engine until you get to a safe place. Here we go. Next step, we're going to take off those 4 bolts there. Let me go get my toolkit and see what size they are. Right, so we found out those thingamajiggers there are 10 millimeters. So we're going to put our socket there and loosen them up and take them off. Throttle body bolts all released. And now we can pick her on up to release this little electrical bullshit. As you can see, there's that little teal colored gasket in there. You're going to want to remove that too now. While we have everything open, why not just remove it? Now there's our new throttle body, plug and play. I just plugged it right into the electrical. Now I'm going to place it down. Bada bing, bada boom. And it's hard to do with one hand, but I can do it because I'm skilled. And we're going to tighten those bolts up. And I'm going to tighten them down with my ratchet. You want to get her nice and tight without stripping anything. Well, you look at how clean that new throttle body is. Now, all we got to do is put this little cat back on, start her up, and see how she goes. Let's shove her down on there. Oh yeah, nice tight fit. Let's get this bitch back on this one. Oh yeah, nice back fit. Make sure it's on those little things we had before. Nice fit. Now we got to tighten that little guy up. Make sure she's nice and tight. This can be a little difficult unless you're good at finessing things like I am. I forgot to tell you earlier, when you're tightening those bolts, make sure they're nice and tight, but not tight enough to strip. That becomes extra difficult for me because I have unnatural strength. Do the same with this one. Remember, nice and tight, not too tight. Too tight is sometimes bad. Don't forget to plug this thingamajigger back in. Boom. Now always remember to have a co-pilot. There's a reason for that. If something were to go wrong, let's say I put a bolt in the wrong spot, connect the hose where it shouldn't have been connected, and something happens, he's the one who can tell me and warn me or drive me to safety.